from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Texas Rangers and the San Diego Padres. Okay, all set to go. Julio Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. So we're underway here in Game 2. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And a man aboard.
He was all over that one. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Quick toss first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. The 1-0.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. And that's the second disengagement now. Rodriguez aboard here at first with nobody out. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-2. Runner takes off. Stays alive. Here in San Diego and just getting started. High fly ball out into left center field. Laureano under it. And there's one down. One out man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chourio. Now quick throw to first. Tries to get back and save. Here goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Alcantara checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Right through there for a strike. In the air out to center. Base hit into the outfield. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall.
Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fouled off down the right side. Bases loaded, one away. Here in Game 2 of the NLDS. And the count 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
In there. Got him looking for the K. Huge strikeout there. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked, but no advance from the runners. 2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. Ripped in the air, left field, and he'll touch down for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Pitch out, but no action. And the 1-0. Bounce to the left side. Lopez. Off balance feet. There's one. And two. What a play. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. We're in the second game of this division series. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Otto Lopez stepping in for the Rangers. Chris, you and I have gotten to work some memorable postseason games together. One I look back on, 2013 ALCS Game 2, the David Ortiz Grand Slam.
For me, Boo, the game I remember is us calling the 2014 AL wildcard game. The Kansas City Royals hosting the Oakland A's. The Royals come from behind to win in extra innings and move on to the division series. They had such a great run that it ended up in the World Series, losing to the San Francisco Giants.
No score here in the second. That just misses. Ball 1. This one in the air. Naylor has a beat on it. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. Sosa in his 6th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was born in Panama. Popped up. De La Cruz. And that'll do it. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That's a ball. This one in the air. Chapman gets under it. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. Next for the Padres, Salvador Perez. In the air to left center, Lopez should have this one. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
That's the ball. Gets him to chase after that one. Machado off of first with 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. Sosa out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. In the air, right field, Castellanos moving under it. And there's one away. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and one out. One gone, runner at first. So next to hit for Texas, Jackson Chourio. Top of the third, no score. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. On a strike, the pitch.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And the infield fly is called. Next up for Texas, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1. 0-1. This one in the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball one. First and second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've taken the lead here in game 2. Should be extra bases. Chourio around third, and as we go to the last of the third, Laureano comes up to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Late swing fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Check swing went around. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. That one at 95, missed up top. Now 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Picks it up with a bare hand, and they get the out. Back here at Petco Park as we go to the top of the fourth. Otto Lopez stepping in for the Rangers. This one in the air center field. Merrill under it. One down.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Perez settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his...
Oh, look at the stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 0-1. That hits the dirt. Ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking. That K is his third of the game. Up and in, and that is ball one. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Manny Machado up to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Pitchers always face a dilemma trying to figure out how to attack this guy. He went with the breaking ball right there, but it feels like that approach might.
And that is that. Back here in San Diego, new inning getting started. Julio Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Inside, just missed. And that is out of play. Merrill settles underneath it. One up, one down. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and one away. So a man aboard. Jackson Chourio digs in now. That one back. Booyah! A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Big dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. One. Up next for the Rangers. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ron Marinaccio.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So a man aboard now with one away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Oh, 1 now. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike.
Runner takes off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Ground ball left side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So up next, Otto Lopez. Over to Tatis, and that is the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Josh Naylor. Evaldi back to work. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he's into second with nobody out. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, going, gone! A two-run homer. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill grounded out his first time.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And that one pulled foul.
You know, these Padres just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Over to first, one away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Lopez. And that is that. We're in the second game of this division series. Top of the sixth inning, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner on the go. Swing and a bouncer. To first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing. Almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Throw to first in time. Here's Corey Seager. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with two gone. Comebacker to the mound. The throw to first, and that's the inning. Bottom of the sixth. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Elly De La Cruz. On the ground, Lopez. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. No, that's a ball. The Rangers leading by 2 here in the bottom of the sixth.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And now 1-2. Just misses there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Rangers holding on to a 2-run lead here in Game 2 of the NLDS.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Too low, ball 4. And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. That clips the corner. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And there's a ball. Caminero at second. Tatis over at first with one away. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Goes down looking. And now it's Josh Naylor, 1 for 2. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jacob Latz.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings. Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
2 on, 2 outs. Hit in the air left field. And that is the inning. Back here at Petco Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Schwarber stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And first offering is fouled off. Tatis handles that chance. Slings to first. That's the first out in the top of the 7th. And here is Matt Chapman. De La Cruz. And 2 away now. 0 for 3 in this one. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
That gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the late stages of Game 2. Castellanos on his horse. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping in, Salvador Perez. Just missed.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Not even close there. Ball 1. The trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Good job to fight that one off.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
3-2 now. Chapman tosses to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Here's Ramon Laureano. Hard liner. And that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, digging in, Edmundo Sosa. Hard hit left side. Throws to first in time, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Hit softly on the ground to third, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. And got some speed on first, so we'll see.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Yuki Matsui.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Rodriguez leads off first with one away. Runner on the go. Ripped on the ground at second. Safe at second. And Seager is set down. Jackson Chourio, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Matsui checks the runner. Safe at second, and he gets back in. Up the middle. Sends it over to Sheets. Third out, and that ends. Back here at Petco Park. Bottom of the 8th.
Keep things air.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Jake Cronenworth.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Just missed.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Curvelo, a righty that throws with power. 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That's off the mark, and the count's full.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
He's got it. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's two down. This one in the air right field. Dives and makes the catch. What a play. That one ripped but foul. The 0-1. Swings through that one. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Gets a piece and stays alive. Rips that one to right. One down. Sliced hard but foul. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. But it slices just foul. And the 0-2. This one in the air right field. He makes the grab, and there's two down. Now Matt Chapman at the plate.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Merrill on the move. And that's the third out. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. One pitch and one out. The Rangers trying to close out a 3-run lead here in Game 2 of the NLDS. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Padres with only 1 out remaining. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Perez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he went around. Ruled a swing. They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first 2 games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John.